Hi everyone. Due to the coronavirus or COVID-19 as it is officially called, people's anxiety levels are shooting through the roof. If this is you, I just want to share 2 simple strategies to manage the stress you feel. Firstly, give yourself only 2 options in any situation. Change it or accept it. Ask yourself 2 questions. Firstly, can I change it? Secondly, do I want to change it? If the answer is yes to both questions, then take action. If your answer is no to any of the questions, then accept it. Accepting it means diverting your energy away from unproductive responses like complaining and worrying. The second strategy is to stop time traveling. Our anxiety often spikes when we think about the future. The future doesn't exist. It's a fiction of fantasy in your mind. The only reality is your present. Now, does this mean we shouldn't care about the future? Of course not. Think of the future with only 2 intentions: purpose and planning. We align ourselves with a vision of the future to give us purpose and to allow us to plan to fulfill that purpose. Let me give you a personal example. A few weeks back, I was supposed to catch the bus to the airport. However, I missed the bus and had to take a later one. On the bus, I realized that I would not make it in time to check in my bags as the gate would be closed by the time I got there. I started to get anxious and worried. My mind began to create all the scenarios of missing my flight, having to buy a new ticket, and spend extra money and throw my schedule completely out. That was when I stopped myself. The future I'm imagining is not real. My only reality right now is that I'm on the bus heading towards the airport. So I realigned my thinking of the future. I set my purpose to try not to miss my flight if possible. I then made my plan to fulfill my purpose. The moment the bus arrives, I will run as fast as I can. As I was familiar with the airport layout, I planned the quickest route to the check-in counter. Once I set my purpose and plans, I turned my mind off from the future. I asked myself again, what is my present reality? Right now, I'm sitting on the bus on the way to the airport. So what am I going to do in the present? I'm going to put on my earphones and enjoy listening to a podcast. So my friends, stop time traveling. Stop living in your head. Stop focusing all your energies on possibilities. Nobody knows what will happen with the coronavirus. If you interview 10 epidemiologists, you will get 10 different estimates of the outcome. We can speculate endlessly about what may happen. This is a waste of energy. Instead, be aware of what may happen in the future. Use the information to determine your purpose and to make plans. Once you've done that, bring yourself back to the present and take present action. Now, here are 2 ways you can ground yourself in the present. The first way, just stop. Close your eyes and focus all your attention on the breath. Take at least 3 deep breaths, then just breathe normally and focus on your breath. Do this for 5 to 10 minutes. The second way is if you can't close your eyes, then just widen your awareness of the present moment. First, take at least 3 deep breaths and start to be aware of your breathing. Then, be aware of your body. Then widen your vision, take in the full sensory experience of everything that you see. Next, listen to every sound you can, near or far. Engage all your senses in the present moment. You can utilize these 2 ways to stop time traveling and snap your mind back to present reality. Oh, I didn't finish my story. I reached the airport a few minutes before the gate closed and managed to check my bags in. I didn't miss my flight. Imagine if I had spent the entire bus ride full of worry and anxiety for something that eventually didn't happen. Instead, I enjoyed the bus ride listening to a very interesting podcast. Friends, we are living in a very challenging season. I hope that these simple strategies will help you be more resilient and thrive in the midst of chaos. Take care.